Jenny left me 5 years ago today. Makes perfect sense in retrospect. She was different than me. Better than me. Jenny was... She was strangely pure inside. I think that's what attracted me to her in the first place, and yet... I miss her. I miss her so much. But, I'm glad she's gone. I'm really glad she's gone.
Hey, Scott.
No. No, 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 no. Yes, well that would be your problem now, wouldn't it? Yes, so fix it.
What's up, man? Look, a couple of us had the ponytails. You want to come?
Oh, not tonight, buddy. I've had a rather psychotic day.
So you have the whole weekend to recover. Come on, I got the first 2 rounds.
Really, Chris, I can't. Okay, I'm wiped out. I'll take a rain check.
Well,
Besides, Jenny and I are heading down to the shore house this weekend. I'll probably crash early.
well, if that's the way you want it, looks like it'll have to be me getting a parking lot blowjob this time, pal. What was it you told that dancer that time? You were a movie producer, right? Yeah, and that
Something
shit
like that.
worked, too. And
I'm sorry, you're on your own tonight, buddy.
But listen, give me a coffee, change your mind, pal.
Okay.
Take care. Oh, listen, I forgot to tell you. Sam Erickson came back to work today.
Already? He just buried his kid 2 days ago.
I know.
Is he alright?
Yeah, guy's fine, but I mean, that's the thing. The guy's fine, like nothing ever happened.
Not good.
No.
His only son, he was what, 8?
No, 10, Scott. And how could you not know that? That's all Sam talked about for the past 3 years was his cello playing Billy. Kid was a prodigy.
It's all he talked about. You know, it got to the point where people avoided the subject at all costs.
Yeah, I know. But like I said, man, the kid was something else. You know, he was slated to play the Kimmel Center. And I hear he had a full scholarship to Juilliard. Yeah, what happens? Suffers an allergic reaction to a bee sting and dies in Sam's arms. I really think you ought to say something to the guy.
Yeah, I guess I should go talk to him.
Yep. I'll hold your hand if you need me to.
Oh, and Chris, you can put the pen back.
Oh, gee. Cheap bastard.
Sam, how are you?
Good, Scott. Thank you for asking. How's your wife?
Great. Great, she's great. So, my, deepest condolences.
Thank you, Scott.
I don't think anybody expected to see you around for a while. So, listen, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
Scott, I know what you're thinking. I'm all right, really. You see, I know why Billy was taken away from me. I think I loved him too much. I think I loved him more than God. And you can't do that. You can't do that.
All right, well, hang in there, right?
Mr. Walker! Mr. Walker! It's Ron from the county.
Yeah?
My battery's dead. Can I trouble you for a jump?
Yeah, I don't have any cables.
I have cables.
Hey, babe. How was your day?
Sucked.
Scale from 1 to 10.
37? Oh. Harrison wants that Byron and Bradley account so bad he can taste it. I keep telling him it is only a matter of time, but he fucking wants it yesterday.
Did you clear it with the board?
Done.
Any loopholes?
None?
How many weeks till proposal?
1.
Why don't you just have them killed?
Oh, we did. But the CEO had him resurrected.
I swear, if I knew how much family counseling I'd be doing as an OBGYN, I would have majored in psych. He's in his first year of law school. She's carrying a load. Now I tell her she's 3 weeks pregnant and subsequently destroy their lives. She's, of course, afraid to tell her husband. And suggests that I be the message bearer.
Why doesn't she get an abortion?
Not an option. So she lays in on how close he is to his dream and how this will destroy their marriage and so forth. So I mentioned adoption. And wouldn't you know it? He's an orphan himself.
I'm sorry, Jenny, I just don't see the problem. She has an abortion, she tells him nothing, they live happily ever after.
Scott, I already said that isn't an option.
Well, then she's gonna have to face the music. Look, I'm sorry, if she's going to unnecessarily back herself into a corner, then that's it. Game over. She quits her job, he law school, and they apply for welfare. Unless he can bring himself to be a paralegal.
You know, it amazes me sometimes of how you can make a personal catastrophe seem like a mere inconvenience. It's no wonder why you choose to deal with ink and paper rather than flesh and blood. Your client's suicide rate would be astronomical.
It already is. I read an article in the paper today. It said the world is going to end tomorrow.
Where have you been? The papers have been cranking out articles on that all summer. TV too.
You're kidding. What religion?
Several, actually. Apparently, scholars from different denominations have all come to the conclusion that this is it.
You go to church. Have they mentioned anything about it there?
I touched base with it briefly, yeah. Since when are you so interested in what they talk about at church?
I'm not. I just find it amusing, that's all.
Amusing.
Oh, what? You think the world is going to end tomorrow?
Honestly?
Honestly?
No, I don't, but I wouldn't scoff at the idea either.
Oh, for fear of being smoked down, of course.
Scott, we've had discussions like this before, and they systematically get us nowhere. It's abundantly clear that we have different views on religion, politics, and moral ethics.
Oh, what? Now it's a moral issue?
You're damn right, Scott. Oh, I know you have got a problem with the whole man with the white beard and all. But aren't you not the least bit grateful? Look around you. You have it all. You're healthy, you're happy, and successful. You climb that corporate ladder at a neck-breaking speed. You've got people falling all over you to get in good with you. Are you not the least bit grateful?
To who? Let me tell you something. All right, my father split when I was 5. And my mother drank herself into an early grave. I myself am responsible for pulling my ass out of the bowels of society and making something out of my life. You know, I busted my hump for 8 years putting myself through grad school. Oh, and another 4 to land the job that put you through medical school. So don't preach to me about gratitude, Jenny, all right? Quite frankly, I never had time for it.
I really feel sorry for you sometimes.
Jen? Jenny! Great. Jen, where's your mother's number?
Whoa. Have you seen her? Have you seen her? Our girl, have you seen her? Her name's Maria.
No.
Have you seen her?
Great.
Jenny! Jen!
Chris, can you get that, please?
Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Hey, I thought you were going out of town.
Yeah, so did I.
What's up?
Teresa and Jenny didn't head off somewhere, did they?
Ah, Teresa's been with me all day.
Okay.
Is everything all right?
I don't know. We had a discussion last night before we went to bed, and now she's gone.
No, don't sweat it. Teresa always hits the payment when we have a blowout. She'll be back.
No, it wasn't a blood. I don't know. It's just, it's not like her.
She probably went for a drive. Try on her cell phone.
No. Her car's out front, and her cell's right here.
I don't know, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, she'll turn up. They always do.
So, how'd you do last night?
Don't even ask me. This little tramp, I bought her some toot. Bitch never came out of the dressing room.
A good hustle. For her.
Funny, fuck you. Listen, if you want to come by for a beer later on, I'll be here, but I'm just feeling like shit.
All right, cool, thanks.
All right.
Bye.
See.
Police department.
Yeah, hi. I'd like to report that my wife has been missing all day. Gone all day.
How long?
Since this morning.
I'm sorry. but you can't file missing persons till at least 48 hours.
Right, all right.
Did you just have an argument or something?
No, nothing like that. I just thought maybe you could, I don't know, get an officer to keep an eye out for her, or...
I'd love to help you out, pal, but it's getting hectic in here. Half my guys didn't show up for work today.
But-
The phones haven't stopped ringing. since
Right,
the morning.
all right, fine, right, whatever, bye.
What can I do for you?
Fill it up.
Well, baby.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Do you know Mrs. Friedman?
Yeah.
I noticed her car's there, but she's not answering. I'm her son-in-law. I was wondering, did you happen to see her today?
Can't say that I have.
You wouldn't have noticed a younger woman around today, would you? Dark hair, attractive?
Nah, no.
Well, thanks.
Seems like everybody's looking for somebody today.
How do you figure?
When I got up this morning, my husband was missing.
Well, maybe he's just running errands.
I doubt that. He was an invalid.
guys didn't show up for work today.
Have you seen the children?
What? Who?
Children? Any children?
No, I haven't.
Have you any children?
No.
You don't know anything, do you?
This is a nightmare.
Jesus. Scott, Jesus Christ, what's wrong?
What's Teresa?
She just went out a couple minutes ago. What's wrong?
Oh my God, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on.
Scott, just slow down. Scott, just slow down. Did you and Jenny split up or something? Talk to me.
God, no! Not even close, man.
What? Scott, come here. Come here. What is wrong with you? Sit down. Sit down. Relax. Tell me what the problem is, Scott.
And you travel a lot, right?
Yeah,
The
sure.
job and all that.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Scott!
Yeah. Have you ever missed a train that you desperately needed to be on?
Yeah, once or twice.
Well, my friend, we missed the last one.
Scott, what are you talking about?
See, are you a religious man, Chris?
Am I a...
Religious man!
No, I guess I'm not.
No, I didn't think so. And Teresa?
No, in fact, she's an atheist.
Do you know anyone who is close to God?
My sisters didn't know all that shit.
I bet you $1,000 you can't get her on the phone. Call her!
$1,000. Hi, may I speak to Kathy Farrell, please? She didn't? Did she call in? Okay, thank you. She didn't show up to work today, and they've been unable to reach her.
You're not gonna be able to reach her, man! Come on, it happened last night while we slept.
What happened?
Today was the day. Judgment Day.
You are fucking out of your mind.
Have you been outside at all today?
No, Scott. I've been holed up here all day long, hungover.
Chris?
What?
Chris! It's unbelievable out there. There's people missing everywhere. There's no kids anywhere. No kids.
I told you what happened last night. See, we were judged. And only those who believed were taken.
Tell her that shit.
No, Chris, wait.
Tell
No,
her that.
Chris, it was on TV.
Teresa! It's not that!
I remember. Chris, you're scaring me. I remember it was on TV. You saw it. You were with me.
We all remember.
Stop it! Stop it! We would have heard something, Scott. Seen something or felt something last night.
We didn't believe, right? So we weren't permitted to see or feel or hear anything.